What's up guys, I'm back once again to show you some of my favourite mods of all time. And to kick things off, we have a mod that I've had installed for a very long time, and it's one that I haven't really spoken about, and of course I'm speaking about True Storms. Now if you've never heard of True Storms, you must be new to modding Fallout 4. What it's going to do is completely overhaul the storms of Fallout 4. Here is some examples. Now, it's one thing that this mod can overhaul the weather, but one small detail that I can really appreciate is that the sound doesn't go away when you go indoors. You know how it works in real life? Anyway, these new weather systems aren't going to work as soon as you make a new character. You're going to need to get the configuration holotape so that you can set it up to work in your game. And of course, you can do this by crafting it at a chem station. Now, there are two holotapes that you're going to want to craft: the weather configuration holotape and the weather control holotape. Now, the configuration holotape is going to allow you to change all the different settings that this mod offers, including the new weather effects and how often, if ever, ghouls will spawn during radiation storms. And the weather configuration holotape is going to allow you to change the weather on command, which is how I managed to capture all the previous footage. Now this may seem a bit cheaty, but it's only cheaty if you use it. Anyway, I think we've spent enough time talking about this mod. On to the next one. Now the next mod I have for you is an armor mod, and that mod is Wasteland Sniper. Now to get your hands on this armor, simply go to any chem station and look under the utility section. Here you'll be able to craft the 4 different outfits: the Desert Sniper, the Forest Sniper, the Sniper, and the Urban Sniper. In terms of stats, the hood is going to give you 12 ballistic resistance and 9 energy resistance, and the suit is going to give you 112 ballistic resistance and 90 energy resistance, plus 1 charisma. In terms of aesthetics, these outfits look absolutely fantastic, and the name really does it justice. With this outfit on, your character really does look like a sniper. Now in terms of upgrades, both the hood and the suit only gain access to the miscellaneous upgrades, unless you have a legendary modification mod like I do. Now this may be one of my favourite mods of all time, but it's not without its flaws, just like every mod. So we're going to be improving this with Wasteland Sniper Improved. With this mod installed, to get your hands on the outfit, you'll have to go to an Armorsmith workbench and look under the Outfit Gunner section, as opposed to going to a chem station. And also, instead of just crafting the hood and the suit, you will now craft the hood, the suit, and the face mask. To craft this, you will need Armourer rank 2 and Sniper rank 1. The hood will now give 12 ballistic resistance and 9 fire resistance. The suit will give 24 ballistic resistance and 20 poison resistance. And the mask will grant 5 poison resist. Now, the reason why I like this mod is it fixes all of the glaring issues that the previous mod had, which are mainly the lack of upgrades that it had. But now, as you can see, it has all of the upgrades that you come to expect from an up-to-date armor mod. I mean, I'd have been happy if the only thing they added was the ballistic weave option. But on the subject of new upgrades, instead of crafting this suit with the design that you want on it, you'll instead craft it and change the design at an armor workbench. These of course being desert camo, forest camo, standard and urban camo, and the newly added anchorage camo, which is going to give a very nice white sniper suit, perfect for if you're trying to play a winter themed Fallout 4. Now the next mod I want to talk about is Fallout Texture Overhaul Pip-Boy. What this mod is going to do is take your bland, boring, old looking Pip-Boy and make it much better looking, and considering how much of the game you're going to spend looking at it, this is seriously worth a download. Now this mod comes in 2 resolutions, 2K, and for those of you with NASA PCs, 4K. And as well as resolution options, you also have a choice of colour, that being vanilla or dark. But of course I go for the dark option, as I've spent enough time looking at the standard colours when I used to play on console. But if there was one thing about this mod that was my absolute favourite, it would be the attention to detail on the things like the dials and the vents. You can clearly see 200 years of damage has been taken out of this thing. Now the next mod I have for you is Immersive Drumlin Diner. Now if you played Fallout 4 for any amount of time, then the first merchant that you're probably going to see is Trudy at the Drumlin Diner. So it's a shame that the vanilla one is so bad. But with this mod, we're going to be changing that from beaten up, run down, to a place that you could actually see people wanting to go to do their trading. And of course, the mod author has also included a small farm outside so that Trudy and her son don't starve to death in this harsh environment. Also, they've included significantly more defenses against people that would otherwise cause Trudy harm. I mean, this is the Wasteland after all. And of course, this week's weapon mod is the ep17 Enhanced Sniper Rifle. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is one of the first sniper rifle mods that I'm actually reviewing. Also, this mod is by the same mod author as Kill Tips and Hit Sound, another one of my favourite mods. So you know full well that this is going to be one heck of an amazing weapon mod. To get your hands on this weapon, simply go to a chem station and look at the XM2010 ESR section. Here you'll be able to craft the weapon and the various other things that come with this weapon mod. And of course, going over the upgrades real quick, you have the choice of 5 receivers, 3 barrels, 6 stocks, 4 magazines, 16 scopes ranging from iron sights to scopes, 6 muzzle attachments including none at all, 3 left and 4 right attachments, 2 up and 4 down attachments, 6 damage options to balance the weapon, and finally 9 materials. This is one of the reasons why this is one of my favourite weapon mods. The customization options on this are absolutely insane. Now earlier I mentioned some other things that you can craft when you download this mod. These include 3 switches, the first scrolling between thermal vision, night vision and normal vision, the second switcher toggling between red dot sight or scope, and the final switcher toggling between silencer on or off. Now if you want to use all these fancy switches from this mod but don't feel like crafting the switches themselves, simply open up the MCM and you can hotkey any of these effects to any key you'd like. And the final craftable item is an ornament that you can wear on your back to look just like the sniper rifle. Anyway, I absolutely love this weapon. I love the wacky paint schemes on it. I love the detail on the bolt. There's nothing about this weapon that I don't absolutely love. And I'm honestly surprised it's taken me this long to talk about this weapon. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this weapon mod, and the video for that matter. I hope you all enjoyed the mods here today, and if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you all in the next video.